We're almost through the month of April in my 2025 San Francisco Giants replay with APBA baseball, and it's not been a great first month for the Giants. Today they'll be taking on the San Diego Padres in the first of a two-game series in San Diego. And right now, as you look at the results so far through 29 games, Giants just 12 and 17. They were 19 and 10 in real life at this point. They got off to a fantastic start in 2025 in real life, but couldn't maintain that, ended up finishing 81 and 81. So though 12 and 17 is bad, we're not all that far away from 500, but we are a long way from 19 and 10. It's not been great for the Giant hitters so far as we look at the stats. Averaging about a run less than they did in real life, hitting about 20 points worse. Home runs are on target. Pitching's been good though. Lower ERA by about 0.35 or so. So pitching's been good, and we'll get to see their ace on the mound here today as the Giants take on the Padres. As we said, the Giants finished 81 and 81 last season. Padres were 90 and 72, finished second in the NL West. And on April 29th, 2025, Padres would win this game 7-4. So see if the Giants can do any better here on the tabletop. Let's go ahead and meet the starting lineups. First for the visiting Giants, leading off and playing right field, Mike Yastrzemski. Shortstop's Willie Adames. Center field is Jung-Hoo Lee. Batting cleanup and play third base, Matt Chapman. The DH is Wilmer Flores. In left field, Elliot Ramos. First baseman, Lamont Wade. Catcher's Patrick Bailey. And the second baseman is Tyler Fitzgerald. On the mound for the Giants today, their ace, Logan Webb. Webb 15-11, a 3.22 ERA in 2025. And Webb has been terrific. He's been a bright spot. He has a 1.88 ERA in his first 6 starts. In his last 2 starts, he's gone 15 innings, given up just 1 earned run and 4 hits. But despite that very low ERA, he has just a 2-3 record in his 6 starts. Last time out against the Angels was amazing. 1 hit in 8 innings. You might have watched that one on YouTube. This is the first game since that win against the Angels. The Giants would lose the next 2 against the Angels to lose that series. They went 2-2 in a 4-game series against the Milwaukee Brewers, and then dropped 2 of 3 against the Texas Rangers. So 3-6 in their last 9 games since that win on YouTube against the Angels. That was actually the first win for the Giants this season on the channel. They were 0-3 in the first 3 broadcasts I did, so at least they turned that around. We'll see what they can do today here with Logan Webb on the mound. Let's meet the Padres now. Leading off playing right field, Fernando Tatis. First baseman, future Giant, Luis Arias. Third baseman, Manny Machado. DH is Gavin Sheets. Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Center fielder, Tyler Wade. The left fielder is Jason Hayward. And the catcher, Elias Diaz. Good pitching matchup today as the Padres will be going with Nick Pivetta, 13-5, a 2.87 ERA in 2025. And we're playing a hybrid game using the master pitching ratings and lefty-righty splits. Webb's a 13, Pivetta's a 14. So there you have it. Giants at Padres here on April 29th, 2025. Let's play ball. Okay. Giants come to the plate first. Mike Yastrzemski to lead things off. Yastrzemski's batting .220 so far this season and right around the team average of .217. But Yastrzemski, .220, 4 home runs, second on the team with 15 runs batted in. That is pitch. 45-14, and Yastrzemski will reach base via a walk. Leadoff runner aboard. Here's Willie Adames. Adames averages up to .229. He's got 4 home runs and 10 runs batted in. A walk-off homer in extra innings in a recent Giant victory that was not on YouTube. So Pitch to Adames. 26-13, and that's a strikeout. And Willie Adames has done a lot of that this year. 43 strikeouts, now his 30th game. Here's Jung-Hoo Lee, and Jung-Hoo Lee has been terrific so far. Team best 315 average. He's also got 1 home run and 12 runs batted in. He's going to do something good here. 33 is a 6. No modifier in Pivetta, so that's going to be hit into the right center field gap. It's going to roll to the wall. Yastrzemski is fast, and he is going to dash around the bases. He is going to score all the way from first base. Jung-Hoo Lee has an RBI double, and the Giants lead 1-0. Lee with his 9th double of the season, best on the team, and his 13th run batted in. Here's Matt Chapman, 1-out runner on second. Chapman hitting just 183, but does lead the team with 6 home runs and 20 runs batted in. Pitch to Chapman. 14's a 30. High fly ball to left. No problem for Jason Hayward. There's 2 away. Now Wilmer Flores. Flores is hitting 189, 3 home runs, 6 runs batted in. 41's a 24. Pops it up, left side. Shortstop Bogarts calls for it, and he's got it to end the inning. Giants score first, though, on the Lee RBI double. Now we go to the bottom of the first. Fernando Tatis will lead off. 268 average, 25 home runs in 2025. Webb's pitch. 15th and 11, and that is going to be stroked into left field or a leadoff single. Here's Luis Arias. 292 average, 8 home runs last season. He takes the first pitch. Tatis is running. Tatis steals second base. So the Padres quickly with a runner in scoring position. Now a pitch to Arias. Another 15. That's an 8. Webb's a 13. Arias +1 against righties. So 12 on the 8. It is going to be a base hit up the middle. They're going to wave Tatis home. He will score. And just like that, it's 1-1. So Arias ties it up. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Manny Machado, 275 average, 27 home runs last season. 52's a 27. There is an X. Webb strikes out Machado. There's Gavin Sheets, 252, 19 home runs last season. 32's a 26. This will involve the second baseman Fitzgerald. And he's an 8. Second roll's a 12. So ground ball to Fitzgerald. He'll go to second and get the lead runner. Won't be able to get the double play. But you get the fielder's choice and the second out of the inning. Xander Bogaerts. 2 outs, runner on first. Bogaerts 263 average, 11 home runs last season. 46 is a 13. Webb strikes out Bogaerts to end the inning. The Padres tied up with a run of their own. We're 1-1 after 1 inning. Elliot Ramos to lead off the top of the second. Ramos batting .202, 3 home runs, 12 runs batted in. 41's a 24, ground ball left side, fielded by Bogaerts at the short, throws to first, 1 away. Brings up Lamont Wade. Wade, worst among the Giant regulars with a 165 average. Got off to a decent start. And though he hit 167 in real life, he was outperforming that for a while, but now he is right about where he should be. 165 average, no home runs, 6 runs batted in. 13's a 37, called strike 1. 35's a 41. This will involve the team score. see. Second roll is 16, so this is going to be ground ball to Bogarts. He throws to first, but it's a wild throw. It's over Ariza's head. Going to roll to the backstop. Lamont Wade safe at first and able to take second on the two-base error. So the Giants have a runner in scoring position with one out. Here's Patrick Bailey. Bailey's hitting 178. No home runs, 2 runs batted in. Looks like it's going to be a 66 for a second, but no, it's a 64. That's a 13. Pivetta strikes out Bailey for the second out. Here's Tyler Fitzgerald. Despite his 217 average in 2025, he's outperformed that so far. He's hitting 259, second among the Giant regulars. He's got 2 home runs, 9 runs batted in. Can he do something here with 2 outs, runner on second? 61's a 13. Pivetta strikes him out. Nothing for the Giants in the top of the second. They can't make the Padres pay for the error. Go to the bottom of the second. Here's Jose Iglesias, 229 average, 3 home runs last season. 46 is a 13. Webb strikes him out. Here's Tyler Wade, 206 batting average, no home runs. 32 is a 26. Ground ball right side. Fitzgerald has it. Throws to Wade for the second out. Jason Hayward hit 176 in limited action last season, 2 home runs. 62 is a 13. Webb strikes out Hayward. Nothing for the Padres in the bottom of the second. Go to the third. Back to the top of the order for the Giants. Mike Yastrzemski walked his first time up. 64 is a 13. This time Pivetta strikes him out. Here's Adames. He struck out his first time up. 32 is a 26. Ground ball to the second baseman Iglesias. No problem for him as he throws to first for the second out. Jung-Hoo Lee had an RBI double in the first inning. Here's his second at bat. 24 is a 13. Pivetta strikes him out. To the bottom of the third. Elias Diaz, 204 average, 9 home runs last season. 62 is the 13. Webb with another K. Fernando Tatis, he singled in the first inning. 26 is a 27, but there's an X. Webb strikes him out. Luis Arias, RBI single in the first inning. 24 is a 31. Fly ball to center. No problem for Jung-Hoo Lee. 1, 2, 3 inning for Logan Webb. Played 3 full innings. We're tied at 1. Here's Matt Chapman. Again, he is 0 for 1 today. And 6 home runs in the first 29 games to lead the Giants. 55's a 9. 14 minus 0. 14 on a 9 is going to be a base hit for Matt Chapman. Second hit of the game for the Giants. The leadoff runner is aboard. Here's Wilmer Flores, who is 0 for 1. 55's an 8. 14 minus 1. 15 on the 8. It's just going to be a fly ball to left field, caught by Jason Hayward for the first out. It's Elliot Ramos, who's 0 for 1. 13's a 42. And Ramos is hit by the pitch. And that'll put runners on first and second with 1 out. That is the 5th time this season already Ramos has been hit by a pitch. So here's Lamont Wade. He reached base via error his first time up. First and second, 1 out. Pitch to Wade. 52 is a 27. This will involve the third baseman, Machado, who's got a 5 rating. 51 on the second roll. And hit hard to Machado right at the bag. He steps on third to get the lead runner and then throws over to first. Double play. And that will end the inning and any hopes of a Giants rally there. To the fourth inning, still tied at 1. Here's Manny Machado. Just turned that double play. He struck out his first time up. 35-14. This time Webb walks him. Leadoff runner on base for the Padres. Gavin Sheets is 0 for 1. 22 is a 7. And that is going to be hit into right field. Yastrzemski tracks it down. Machado goes from first to third. Padres have something going here in the bottom of the fourth. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Well, it's still early, so the Giants will play it back and try to get the double play. Bogart struck out his last time up. 56 is a 13. Webb strikes him out again, 1 away. For Jose Iglesias, he struck out his first time up. 35's a 36. This will involve let's see. This will involve the catcher. Sheets is slow. We might have a stolen base. We might not. Bailey's a 9. Second roll's a 34. Slow hold. So, okay. So nothing happens there. Slow runner does not attempt to steal. Sheets is slow. He stays put. So still first and third, 1 out. 53 is a 21. This will involve the first baseman, Wade. He has a 3 rating. Second roll's a 15, which is going to be good for Wade. But not great. So Iglesias hits a hard ball right side. Wade dives for it. He's able to make the stop. Machado will score. Wade's only play is to get up and go tag first base for the second out. So the run scores. Sheets goes to second, and the Padres now lead 2-1. Iglesias with an RBI ground out. Runner on second, 2 outs. Here's Tyler Wade, who is 0 for 1. 24 to 13. Webb strikes out Wade. That'll end the inning, but the Padres go on top 2-1 as we go to the fifth. 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming for the Giants. First, Patrick Bailey struck out his first time up. 65's a 35 ground ball to the third baseman Machado. Throws across the diamond in time for the first out. There's Tyler Fitzgerald, who struck out his first time up. 15's an 11, and that is going to be a base hit into left field. Mike Yastrzemski comes to the plate. First pitch, Fitzgerald takes off. Yastrzemski takes it for ball 1. Yastrzemski slides in safely. He steals second. As Tyler Fitzgerald's team-high 6th stolen base of the season. And the Giants have a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Yastrzemski has walked and struck out. 56 is a 34. Pops it up, middle infield. Second baseman Iglesias calls for it. He's got it. 2 outs. Here's Willy Adames, 0 for 2 today. Came in hitting 229. Came in today hitting 313 with the runners in scoring position, though. Can he come through? 53 is an 18. This will involve the shortstop Bogarts. He has a rating of 8. Second roll is a 66. Will not be good for Bogarts as he ground ball to him. It's through his legs and into left field. Fitzgerald is fast. They're going to send him. He will score. Willie Adames on base on the E6. And we're all tied up. Bogart's having a rough day. His second error of the game. So, 2-2 after the fielding miscue. Still 2 outs. Now runner on first. Here's Jung-Hoo Lee, 1 for 2. RBI double back in the first inning. 26 is a 13. That is a strikeout. So Pivetta gets out of it. It's just giving up the 1 run, which would be unearned. Now we go to the bottom of the 5th. 8, 9, and 1 hitters for the Padres. Here's Jason Hayward, struck out his first time up. 44 is an 8. 13, but -4. 17 on the 8. Get it done for Hayward. That'll be a fly ball to left, caught by Ramos for the first out. Catcher Diaz, he struck out his first time up. 31's a 36, ball 1. 23 is a 12, ground ball right side. First baseman Wade has it, takes it himself, 2 away. Fernando Tatis back to the top of the order. He's 1 for 2. 51's a 9. 13 on a 9. Just barely. It's a base hit. Single had eyes as it makes its way through the infield. Tatis is on board on base with 2 outs. Luis Arraez is 1 for 2. 34 is a 31, makes contact, but it's a routine fly ball to center. Lee catches it to end the inning. We are to the 6th. In the real life game went 5 1/3. And he is still able to go here in the 6th. He's only faced 21 hitters. It's 23 on his card, so he's good for this inning. He will be facing 4, 5, 6 batters. Matt Chapman to lead things off. Chapman's 1 for 2. Giants have just 3 hits so far. 42 is a 22. This will involve the catcher Diaz, rating of 7. Second roll is a 31. And that's going to be a strikeout. Pivetta K's Chapman. There's Wilmer Flores, who is 0 for 2. 53 is a 19. Hit to the third baseman, Machado. Fields it, throws to first. His throw is in the dirt. Arraez can't dig it out. That is the Padres' 3rd error of the game. Flores on base on the error. Giants have a runner on with 1 out. Here is Elliot Ramos. 0 for 1, was hit by a pitch. 25's a 9. 14 -2. 16 on a 9 is a base hit. Through the right side. Flores will stop at second. First and second, 1 out. Lamont Wade's 0 for 2. Reached base on one of the errors. Boy, 53 just keeps coming up. The Padres on defense. This is a 20. This involves the second baseman Iglesias. He is an 8. The second roll is a 63. That will not be good for the Padres. Ground ball right side. Iglesias dives. He can't get to it. It's into right field. Wade's going to have a base hit. Are they going to send Flores from second? No, he's slow. They're going to hold him up at third. Base hit by Wade loads the bases. With 1 out. for Patrick Bailey. Pivetta in real life went 5 1/3 innings, gave up 5 hits and 3 runs. Here he is 5 1/3 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, but responsible for some of those runners on base. So, do we do what they did in real life and go to the pen? I think we're going to give him one more batter here. Patrick Bailey, bases loaded. Bailey's 0 for 2. Padres, top of 6. I feel like they'll play deep, go for a double play. 45's a 14. Pivetta has the Z, so that means no walk. It's ball 1, ball 2. 46 is a 13. That's strike 1, 2, and 3. Bailey strikes out for the second time. Can the Giants get it done here? It's up to Tyler Fitzgerald. He is 1 for 2 today. Came in second on the team among the regulars with a 259 average. A 429 average with runners in scoring position. Can he come through here today? Bases loaded, 2 outs. Pitch to Fitzgerald. Another 53. This one involves 53 is an 18. This will involve the shortstop. Bogarts again. Second roll's a 12, though. That could be good for Bogarts. And it is a ground ball to Bogarts. And this time, he does make the play. And that will end the inning. And the Padres get out of the jam. We go to the bottom of the 6th, still tied 2-2. Bottom 6. Webb, still good to go another inning. He has pitched to 20 hitters so far. He's got 25 on his card. Facing the heart of the Padres order, 3, 4, 5 hitters. Manny Machado lead things off. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. 22 is an 8. 13 minus 1. 14 on an 8. He's just going to be a routine fly ball to left for Elliot Ramos. 1 away. And now Gavin Sheets, who's 1 for 2. 42 is a 13. Webb strikes him out. Xander Bogaerts, 0 for 2 at the plate. 2 errors in the field. 51's a 9. 13 minus 3. 16 on 9 is going to be a base hit. Bogaerts gives the Padres a base runner with 2 outs. Jose Iglesias is 0 for 2. 51's a 14. Webb has the Z. Ball 1, ball 2. 56 is a 34. Popped it up. And Adames calls for it. He's got it. And that ends the 6th inning. On to the 7th. Nick Pivetta's day is done. 6 innings, 2 runs, 5 hits. Jeremiah Estrada's the first Padre out of the bullpen. A right-hander. 4-5 record, 3.45 ERA last season. Be facing the top of the Giants order. Begin with Mike Yastrzemski, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. 55's a 9. 11 plus 2. It actually isn't going to be good for Yastrzemski because a 9 on a 9 is going to be an infield pop-up. Bogaerts, the shortstop, has it. 1 out. Willie Adames is 0 for 3, reached base on an error. 34 is 31. Fly ball center field, no problem for Wade. 2 outs. Jung-Hoo Lee had an RBI double in the first inning, but has struck out 2 times since then. 21's a 30. This time he makes contact, but routine fly ball to left for Jason Hayward. Giants go quietly in the top of the 7th. After the 7th inning stretch, let's see. Can we keep Webb here in the 7th? In real life, he only went 5, but he pitched terribly in real life. 5 innings, 9 hits, 5 runs, but he's much better than that today. He's right at his limit. 20, 21, 22, 23, 25. So he's only pitched 24 hitters. He's got 25 on his card, so Webb is good to continue here in the 7th inning, so they will send him back out there, try to get through the 7th. He'll be facing the 7, 8, and 9 hitters, beginning with Tyler Wade, who's 0 for 2. 25 is a 40, fouls it off. 32 is a 26, ground ball right at the second baseman, Fitzgerald. He's got it for the throws over to first for the first out. Now Jason Hayward, who is 0 for 2. 24 is a 32, deep fly ball to right, but it's going to stay in the park, and Mike Yastrzemski will make the catch at the warning track, 2 away. Here's Elias Diaz, 0 for 2. 56 is a 13. Webb strikes out Diaz. A 1-2-3 inning for Webb, and will probably be his last. So we go to the 8th, still tied 2-2. Pitching the 8th for the Padres will be Adrian Morejon. Left-hander. Six and 3, 13-6 record. 13-6 out of the bullpen. 75 games, all in the relief. 13 wins though. Wow. 2.08 ERA last season. And he is rated as a 17, so very good. 4, 5, 6 hitters for the Giants, beginning with Matt Chapman. He's 1 for 3 today. 51's a 14, and he will draw a leadoff walk. Here's Wilmer Flores, 0 for 3. Did reach base via error. 35's a 37. Morejon with a snap throw to first, and he picks off Matt Chapman. Bad move for the Giants there. It's Chapman, the leadoff runner on, but he is wiped out on the pickoff. So now nobody on, 1 out for Flores. 41's a 24, ground ball to Bogarts. This time he does make the play. 2 outs. Elliot Ramos is 1 for 2, is also hit by a pitch. Another 41, another 24, another grounder to Bogarts, and he makes the play again. And despite the leadoff walk, Padres get through it. Go to the bottom of the 8th. All right, Logan Webb, good day. 7 innings, 2 runs, 5 hits. His day is done. Next up for the Giants is Eric Miller. Miller, 4-1, a 1.50 ERA in 2025. Hasn't been quite that good here on the tabletop. He is 1-1, a 2.79 ERA. This will be his 13th appearance. He has pitched 9 2/3 innings, given up just 3 hits, but 5 walks and 3 runs. He will be facing the top of the Padres order, beginning with Fernando Tatis, who is 2 for 3 today. He's got 2 of the 5 Padre hits. This time, 32 is a 26, ground ball to Fitzgerald at second. Throws over to first, 1 out. Luis Arias is 1 for 3. 33 is a 0. He'll roll in his second column. 8 home runs in 2025. 36 is a 6. And then it's going to be hit into right center field. Lee and Yastrzemski give chase. Arraez able to go to second with a double. One out double for Arraez, his second hit of the game, 6th for the Padres. And they have a runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the 8th. Manny Machado is 0 for 2 with a walk. 42 is a 13. Miller strikes him out. Gavin Sheets is 1 for 3. Can he come through with a 2-out hit? 51's a 9. Miller's a 22 and a lefty. Sheets -4 against lefties. A 26 on a 9. Not going to get it done for the Padres. That is an infield pop-up caught by Adames, and that'll end the 8th. We go to the 9th inning. Still tied at 2. Next pitcher for the Padres, Jason Adam. Another great reliever for the Padres. 8-4, 1.93 ERA, 65 appearances in 2025. He is a right-hander. Here is Lamont Wade. He'll be facing the 7, 8, and 9 hitters. Wade, 1 for 3. 24 is a 13. Adams strikes him out. Patrick Bailey's 0 for 3. 13's a 14. He draws a walk. The base runner for the Giants. Tyler Fitzgerald's 1 for 3 today. 25's a 9. Adam is 18 and a righty. Fitzgerald's -1 against righties. 21 on a 9 is going to be hit up the middle. Can Bogaerts and Iglesias get to it? They do not. Into center field, Tyler Fitzgerald has his second hit of the day. Bailey stops at second. First and second, 1 out. Here's Mike Yastrzemski, 0 for 3 with a walk. .32 is a 26. Infield pop-up. Taken by the second baseman Iglesias for the second out. Willie Adames comes to the plate again with runners in scoring position. He is 0 for 4 today. Can Adames come through for the Giants? 25 is no, sorry. 52 is a 27. That's a ground ball to Machado, and he throws over to first to end the inning. Giants have stranded 9 runners on base today. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Padres will be looking to walk this one off. 5, 6, and 7 hitters coming up. Randy Rodriguez will pitch the ninth. 3-5 record, 1.78 ERA in real life. And he has been great so far on the tabletop. A 1.54 ERA in 11 appearances, 2 runs in 11 and 2/3 innings, just 7 hits, 4 walks. He has 1 save on the season. Rodriguez faces Xander Bogaerts, who is 1 for 3. 44 is an 8. Rodriguez is 19, -3, 22 on an 8. Won't get it done for the Padres. That is a fly ball to left. Almost has it. 1 out. Jose Iglesias is 0 for 3. 55 is an 8. 19, -4, 23 on an 8. Fly ball to center. And Lee has it for the second out. Tyler Wade is 0 for 3. Are we going to extras? Will he continue this game? 65 to 35. Ground ball to Chapman at third. He throws over to first. And we are going to extra innings. To the 10th. And the next pitcher for the Padres will be Robert Suarez. 4-6, a 2.97 ERA last season. Now I'm thankful that this is not the first extra innings game because I had to figure out how to do the ghost runner here on iScore. To do that, we go miscellaneous, tiebreaker, and then Adames was the last batter last inning, so Adames goes to second base. So, don't know how you feel about the ghost runner rule, but it's not the greatest, but it's what they did in 2025, so it's what we will do here. Jung-Hoo Lee will lead off. He's 1 for 4, an RBI double way back in the first inning. Giants' best hitter this season. For that reason, I would normally sacrifice here, but we're going to let Jung-Hoo Lee swing away and see what happens. 36 is a 33. Pops it up. Shortstop Bogarts has it. 1 out. Here's Matt Chapman, who is 1 for 3. 41 is a 13. Suarez strikes out Chapman, 2 away. Wilmer Flores is 0 for 4. 12 is a 25. Ground ball to the second baseman Iglesias. He throws over to first. Giants do nothing in the top of the 10th. Now San Diego with a chance to win it. Coming out to pitch the 10th for the Giants will be Lou Trevino. And the Padres will put Tyler Wade on second. Wade is a fast runner, by the way. So, Jason Hayward, he is 0 for 3 today. He will be looking to bunt and get Wade over to third. 16's a 28, and he gets down a good bunt. Puts it on the right side. Wade picks it up, throws to Fitzgerald, covering first. And they have the sacrifice. Works. Runner on third. 1 out. There's Elias Diaz. 0 for 3. Giants will bring the infield in. Trevino's pitch. 43 is a 29. Trevino's got the 2 rating. Second roll's a 26. Comebacker to Trevino. And Wade has to stay put. Trevino looks him back to third. Throws over to first for the second out. Two outs, runner on third. Fernando Tatis, he's 2 for 4. Padres have 6 hits, he's got 2 of them. Can he come through here to end this game? 41's a 28. Round ball to the shortstop Adames, throws to first in time, and we will go to the 11th inning. We're going to let Suarez come back out for a second inning. Didn't bring out any other Padre relievers for this one, so he's going to come out to the 11th. Flores will go to second, but we're going. Flores is a slow runner. So we're going to let Luis Matos run for him. Maybe. Okay. Tiebreaker. Flores. Somewhere I can pinch run for him. Pinch runner. Matos. Okay. So Matos is on second to start the top of the 11th. Elliot Ramos is the hitter. 1 for 3 was hit by a pitch. This time we will look to sacrifice over to third. Well, probably should have done that. 66. But on the sacrifice bunt, Ramos gets down a beauty. And not only is Matos safe at third, Elliot Ramos beats out the throw, and he has a bunt single. And so now there are runners at the corners with nobody out for Lamont Wade. Wade 1 for 4. And runners at first and third. Padres are bringing the infield in. 34 is a 31. Hit to center field. Is it deep enough? Wade has a 2 rating. Second roll's a 22. It's going to be good for the Padres. No, it's not. Matos is fast. Hit to center. Matos tags. Wade's throw. Not in time. Matos slides in safely. Wade with the go-ahead sacrifice fly. So 3-2 Giants here in the top of the 11th. Runner on first, 1 out for Patrick Bailey. 0 for 3 with a walk. 51 is a 38. Ramos, for whatever reason, takes off, and he steals second. So now Bailey with a runner in scoring position, 1 out. 65 is a 35. Popped it up. Machado at third base has it. 2 away. Tyler Fitzgerald has 2 hits in this game. He's 2 for 4 through the 7 Giant hits. Could sure use another one here. 51's a 14. First base is open. Suarez walks him. And now Mike Yastrzemski, who is 0 for 4 with a walk. First and second, 2 outs. Giants lead by 1. 61's a 40. Ground ball to Iglesias at second. And he boots it. That is the 4th error of the game by the Padres. Everybody moves up a base. The bases are loaded for Willy Adames. Adames is 0 for 5. And he has left a lot of runners on base here today. Can he come through? Top of the 11th. Giants lead by 1. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Adames. 54 is a 32. That's hit to right, but catchable. Tatis has it, and that ends the top of the 11th. So the Giants lead by 1. Tatis will run out to second base. He's fast. Arias will lead off. Trevino will stay in, pitch a second inning. I think Arias will try to lay down the bunt. 33 is a 0. He'll roll in a second column. Would it be something if he also rolls 1? 46 is a 6, and that will be a successful sacrifice. Chapman charges in. His only play is to first. They get the runner. They get the batter, but Tatis moves to third base. The tie-in run on third, 1 out. Manny Machado is 0 for 3 with a walk, struck out twice. Giants will bring the infield in. 42 is a 13. Trevino strikes out Machado. Padres are down to their last out. Tie-in runs on third base. Comes down to Gavin Sheets, who's 1 for 4. Trevino's pitch. 52 is a 27, and that is popped up in foul territory, left side. It's going to stay in play. Chapman will make the catch, and that's the ball game. The Giants win this one in 11 innings, 3-2. And the Giants will improve to 13-17 with this victory. This is just a 2-game series against the Padres to end the month of April, and they win the first one in extra innings. The Giants improved to 2-0 in extra inning games this season. For the Giants, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. The Padres, 2 runs, 6 hits, 4 errors by Padres infielders. Of those 7 hits for the Giants, 2 hit games for Elliot Ramos and Tyler Fitzgerald. Just 1 extra base hit, a double by Jung-Hoo Lee. Lee had an RBI double in the first. Second run came on an error in the 5th. And then in the top of the 11th, Lamont Wade had a sacrifice fly to give the Giants what would be the winning run. Another good outing for Logan Webb in the no decision. 7 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts for Webb. He's now got 48 strikeouts in 45 innings. Great work by the Giant relievers. 4 innings of scoreless relief, 1 by Eric Miller, 1 by Randy Rodriguez, 2 by Lou Trevino. They gave up just 1 hit, no walks. Trevino pitched 2 innings. He will get the win, and he will improve to 2-0 out of the bullpen. For the Padres, 6 hits, 2 by Tatis, 2 by Arias. Arias had the only extra base hit. He had a double. Arias had an RBI single in the first inning. The other Padre run came in an RBI ground out by Iglesias in the 4th. Pivetta pitched well, 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. Strada with a scoreless inning, Moore Joan with a scoreless inning, Adam with a scoreless inning, and then Suarez. Interesting, doesn't put the run in the totals here. I knew it. Not sure how the ghost runner works from the official stats. I'm sure it's probably not earned, but it doesn't even credit him with a run scored. So wonder if that's right. But I guess Suarez will take the loss since he did give up that run there, the ghost runner run there in the 11th. So that's all from San Diego and Petco Park. Final score, Giants 3, Padres 2 in 11 innings. If you're watching this game, I've now played game 2 in this series as well, not on YouTube. But if you want to head over to rogersportsgames.com, you can see the box scores right up, cumulative stats, and more for the Giants. Because this is the final series for the month of April, I'll also be doing a write-up about the first month of the season and kind of comparing where the Giants are at versus where they were in real life and sort of how the numbers are going so far. So I'll have that up probably a day or 2 later after this goes up. So you have that to look forward to if you're following this project and want to see the numbers in detail. You'll find all that at rogersportsgames.com. That'll be all here from today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. Giants win in extra innings. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more.